Hey everyone, Matt here with Foster Web Marketing. In today's video, we're talking about on-page optimization, that last little magical voodoo. Remember, 80% of SEO is actually creating the content. On-page optimization is just that last 20% to help Google and other readers understand what it is that you're talking about. Here's a standard kind of cheat sheet we give to all of our coaching clients where we kind of teach people, once you have content, how do you actually structure it with on-page optimization? So we always start with choosing a topic. Today we're going to talk about traumatic brain injury. Now, once you choose a topic, you'll want to use tools like Google's Keyword Planner or something like SEMrush, SpyFu, any one of the different keyword tools to understand what gets searched the most and what's most relevant to you. You can also use Google Trends to understand what keywords regionally are important to you as well. Some people say lawyer, some people say attorney. Who knows? Now, once we've gone ahead and choose the topic, we'll pick a title tag. So traumatic brain injury, you gotta have a title tag like brain injury attorney. The meta description simply describes what's on the page. Now, what that will actually look like within search results, as we can see here, traumatic brain injury attorney, Kansas City, Missouri. We got Google Local on top. And then we come down here to the organic section. This will be your actual title tag. And as we can see, Google went ahead and highlighted different keywords within the meta description to let you know, hey, this page is about this particular information. Now, always remember title tags. You want to push the most important information farthest to the left. So never start, especially a practice area page, with we're a compassionate, experienced, loving traumatic brain injury attorney. Start with traumatic brain injury attorney, and you can put some of that other keywords further down. So this is what it will look like on page or in the search results. Next, we're going to want to look at the next on-page elements, and that will be actually the H1, so your main headline. Then we're going to have different H2, so subheadings. Using our keyword research, we're going to use different types of keywords. So we may mix up lawyer and attorney. We may say crash instead of wreck or accident. It all depends on what our research tells us will be optimized for. Then you want to link to other content throughout your website. I always describe it like an NCAA bracket turn on its side. If we got a practice area page here, underneath it, we're going to have different blogs and other relevant FAQs, case results pointing back up to that page and then pointing down to that content so we have a good internal linking on our website. So what does that actually look like in a website? So we come here, we'll look at the actual landing page for this particular practice area. So we see here at the top, we've got, if you or a loved one has suffered a traumatic brain injury, or our brain injury lawyer can help. Now, what we'll also see underneath that will be the subheadings. So this is an H1 because it actually has brackets around it that says H1. So, hey, Google, this is the first headline on my page. And then we'll see up here, we're targeting brain injury lawyer. So once we get down in here, we're going ahead and switching it up and we're saying brain injury attorney. Then within the content itself, we can see we've got internal links going to other relevant pages on our website. So answer your questions about TBI, traumatic brain injury. So we've got internal links going to other relevant pages. We've got different subheadings as well. Now, great way to think about subheadings. At the beginning, you may talk about what this particular injury is. Then you could talk about the different types of injuries, the different types of treatments, the different causes of these. All these relevant terms to your main keyword on that page. Now, something else to think about whenever you're on a page. So we've got our title, we've got our meta description, we got our H1s, we've got our internal links, we've got our H2s, is actually optimizing the image. Now, what does that consist of? Well, if you put a picture of someone holding their head on a page, you simply rename the file to traumatic brain injury, go ahead and compress it, upload it to the page, and then once you put it up there, you're going to have something called an alternative text or an alt text, and that's going to go ahead and describe what's on the page. So if we're going after traumatic brain injury, the description will be a person in Kansas City, Missouri, suffering from a traumatic brain injury. You want to be descriptive of the image Don't just stuff it full of keywords. Now remember, this is that last 20%. The hardest part is actually creating the content. So never let an SEO fool you into thinking they're doing the hard work, where if you're the one creating the content, you're doing the hard work.